September 8th, 2016, 10 minutes after 10. Just had some lunch, looked out my window and said, son of a gun, there they go again, spraying us like we're bugs. Concerning, you think? Let's look off towards the east. I'm telling you, September 8th, you would think it would be cooling down. They've got everybody in the world convinced it's global warming. And they're spraying this stuff that's creating a super intense heat. Well, I guess there's no doubt about it. That's a spray line right there. And a white pasty background, which is creating the heat, in my opinion. That's not the blue it should be. You can see the faint spray line. So there you have it. They're spraying us like we're bugs. They're painting the sky white. Spray lines, when they disperse, look like this over here. Powder I call splotches. There's a whole sky full of splotches. And whether they're using the HAARP microwave transmitter also, I don't know. But I know the sun seems like it's much more intense. And I think it's because it's heating up the stuff they're dumping in the sky. Crazy right there off towards the southwest. Anyways, it's September 2016. What kind of surprise are we going to get for the November presidential election? They're spraying us like bugs. You don't hear the candidates talking about that. Rick Miracle reporting here in the mountains of North Carolina. September 8th, 1:35. Unbelievable. You give those spray lines a few minutes and they spread out. Notice they're not continuous. And they blow apart and they paint the sky white like that. And apparently it is rating one crazy amount of heat. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Clouds and white spray powder. September 9th, about 9:35 in the morning, 2016. And the white, obviously, bright white. And according to my theory, that's all sprayed stuff. And if you look into the white, you can see the sprayed line. Yep. No doubt about it. Sprayed chemicals. Painting the sky white. Creating a crazy intense heat, by the way. Here in the mountains of North Carolina. Friday morning. So the day begins with a painted sky. Why? September 9th, about 3 o'clock on this Friday, 2016. Rick Miracle here in the mountains of North Carolina. Noticing quite clearly straight lines and sprayed material above and between the clouds. There's a big squirt of a spray line right there. Going up and down. So tons of chemicals dumped in the sky, apparently on top of the clouds, the water vapor, i.e. clouds. Why are they dumping the chemicals? And are the chemicals the cause for the intense heat and drought-like conditions that we've been experiencing all across the country in many parts of the world. It seems to be the case. Rick Marico reporting on this Friday. They're spraying us like bugs, as I keep saying. September 11th, 9 o'clock. Actually, it's quarter to 11. Think of those 911s. You see a sky spraying line between the clouds there. And ripples galore in this patch of material sprayed, which I call a splotch. Another little spray line right there. And a splotch, a spray line that's spread apart. More evidence of sky sprayed material everywhere you look. They're spraying us like bugs with this weather front coming through. There's another little squirt. Pay attention, you can't miss it. That's not a cloud, the clouds are moving, that squirt's just sitting there. There's another squirt. Spraying us like bugs. There's a long, fat cigar squirt. So there you have it. Looks like electromagnetic radiation ripples on this stuff. And lots of sprayed lines, evidence. Here's several in a row, you can see. I don't think anybody would question those were not spray lines. Look, from the bottom up. Squirt, 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 squirt. Dumping material into the sky. Don't people want to know why? Rick Marico reporting. There is some natural blue, as you can see, but if they keep on doing these short squirts, you can bet it'll all be pasty white, dumped chemicals, which apparently the sun heats up and causes it to be very hot. The sun's rays on your arm just seem so intense. Is that the purpose? Rick Marico reporting on this Sunday in the mountains of North Carolina. September 9th. September 11th, 911. Making a bunch of misspeaks here this morning. September 11th. Rick Marico here in a little neighborhood in Asheville, North Carolina, in the mountains. Noticing over the city undeniable amounts of sprayed material and apparently electromagnetic radiation. Sprayed chemicals in the sky, as you can see, and lines, splotches. Lines, splotches, spray lines that are spread apart like that square one. So here in this nice little neighborhood, historic, they're spraying like there's no tomorrow. Here's the question, is there a tomorrow? Rick Marico reporting. September 11th. Rick Marico here downtown Asheville, North Carolina, going shopping. Noticing the insanity in the sky, as you can clearly see. Splotch, sprayed line, cloud, and all kinds of evidence as big X's in the sky. Overwhelming evidence of sprayed material dumped in the sky. Here in downtown Asheville, North Carolina, in the mountains. There's pretty blue right there, where the way it should be. But this other stuff is not the way it should be, like that. That that, and all that over there. They're spraying us like we're bugs. Rick Miracle reporting here at Earth Fair. My favorite place to go shopping for healthy food. September 11th, 911. You can see all the sky sprayed material. I can't see into the sun, it's so bright. I'll pan around, no doubt about the lines. Chemicals dumped. The sky is supposed to look blue like that. What do you suppose this white sky, with all these dumped, apparently heavy metals and all those lines over the horizon, and splotches in the sky, spray lines that spread apart, like this stuff. What do you suppose it's doing? I'll tell you what, I can feel the rays from the sun and they're extremely hot on my body. Appears to be creating some intense heat on this Sunday, 5 o'clock, 911. Rick Miracle reporting. We're being sprayed like we're bugs. Any doubts? Go outside your house and look up and see. September 11, 2016, 911. Sky spraying. It continues. No doubt about it. That's not a cloud. Looking up ahead here, right over my head, here's a plane. How opportune is this? Just turned on the nozzle right there. And he's still flying, but not spraying, turned off the nozzle. Here he is crossing the video here. Wow, he just made a short dump. I just watched him. That is the dump, right? And here he goes right here. Not spraying. But he was there and did that. I'll keep watching him and see if he turns on the nozzle again. So that short dump that he just did will turn onto these big splotches and widen out like that line and turn into this stuff here. And this one here, here's another short dump. Anyways, they paint the sky white with these chemicals. And please, somebody explain it to me. Can this be good for we humans? I think not. Here he's continuing on. Here's one coming the opposite direction. Just turned on his nozzle. And he's still dumping. It's coming this way. See how long he keeps on spraying material. He just stopped. So there you have it. They streak back and forth and make these short dumps. And if you look way off in the horizon between the trees, is there any mistake in what you see? Lines crisscrossing the horizon, sprayed chemicals, like this. The one we just watched. And this, and this, and this, and this. Now think about it. That sprayed line was done in the middle of the white stuff. When you fly in a plane, you fly above the weather, not in the middle of it. On this Sunday, a little after 6 p.m., 2016, Rick Miracle in the mountains of North Carolina reporting We're being sprayed like we're bugs. Not too much off this way. Lots off towards the west. Weather control, population reduction, weather warfare, genetic engineering. We don't know because they don't tell us. Rick Miracle reporting. 911 on 2016. 911. To me, this is the same as the attack on the Twin Towers. Dumping chemicals in our sky and not telling us why. Why do you think they dump short little squirts? Don't you care? What do you think? Personally, I'm just wondering why people aren't in an uproar. But apparently they really don't want to know who did 911 either. We know it wasn't some Arabs with box cutters. Okay, so then who's doing the sky spraying? Some Arabs with box cutters? Miracle reporting on this Sunday, September 11th.